We begin tonight in the Beaufort Bar of the Savoy Hotel, London. A very fine and fancy address. It is the evening of the 12th of May, 1923, and the bar is quite busy at this time of evening. There are several people sat at the bar, several people sat at tables around, low conversation occurring. And at one table, at one side of the bar, sits Martin White of the London Esoteric Society and Miss Rose Meadham of the Caduceus Foundation of New York, daughter of the wealthy and respected pharmaceutical magnate Joshua Meadham, and deputy director of the Meadham Foundation, the Caduceus Foundation run by the Meadham family. And you've been having a lovely conversation about strange matters and the power of knowledge. And in this conversation, Rose raises her glass to toast. Knowledge is power. And she clinks her glass against yours. You feel this presence in your mind as something dark stirs and brushes against your thoughts. As the shadows around you grow darker, you push this presence back from your mind with a truly astounding burst of power and good fortune. You drive back
really good fortune.
This presence. As you sit there, for a moment, like the shadows of the bar seem darker and thicker. And for a moment, the rest of the conversation, the chatter and the music dies away. And for a moment, it almost feels like you and Rose Meadham are the only people there. The shadows darken, and you feel and sense this presence there with you, looming dark and powerful just behind you as you push Rose's or its whatever they were trying to do away from you. You see Rose pulls back from you, looks at you. Oh, you're good, aren't you?
What happened, or what is happening?
I thought your little society was in over its head, but no.
I try not to know too much.
You know too much. You know a lot, don't you? Can you give me a sanity roll as this is going on, please, Martin? The shadows thick and dark around you.
Extreme success.
But you're focused in on this. Whatever is going on is either unnoticed or unbothered to Martin.
I mean, he's been in the dark woods. He's encountered the Black Pharaoh thing. He's fine.
Your society, you know more than we thought, don't you?
Certainly some things.
You have a patron?
No, we don't.
No?
Long time ago, the Penhew Foundation used to help support the society.
I don't mean like the Penhew Foundation. We were talking a moment ago about who Gavigan's patron, who the Penhew's patron might be.
Yeah.
Do you have a patron, Mr. White?
No. I stay clear as much as I can.
Where did you learn what you know?
In a dream.
What protects you? In a dream.
Good luck, I think.
Good luck. Yeah. She studies you. Are you essentially trying to sort of pull the wool over her eyes here? Like, in terms of, you know that you have had contact with powerful entities. Are you sort of trying to conceal that from her?
I don't think he sees any of them as patrons. He's seen things and he's met things, but he doesn't see anything as a patron.
In a dream. So. Curious.
On the same question, do you have a patron?
Maybe.
Okay, I don't need to know anymore.
We all
That's
need
fine.
to in this world if we're to survive. If I would suggest you start looking for one, otherwise you're gonna get
Yeah,
gobbled up.
I try not to get involved with too much because there's a lot out there.
There is.
I suspect you know much more than me on these.
Things lurking in the shadows.
Not just the
It will
shadows.
drag you down into the darkness.
Other planets, other worlds.
That too. But I wouldn't bother worrying about what lies in other worlds.
Just this one.
Just this one is world enough for us. But it's been a most enlightening conversation, Mr. White.
Yes.
And I will get back to I think it was it you or your colleague wanted to know about those runes from the knife?
Oh, I did. Yes, I was curious about them because it might lead us to get a better understanding of what they're actually up to.
Yes, I've wired a description of them over to our New York office. We should have an answer for you in a couple of days, maybe.
Did you recognise what language they were?
As I said, no. They looked somewhat familiar, but I did not recognize the language.
It's not like anything I've seen before. But
yeah.
Anyway, thank you for your help. And if I find any more about what they're up to, I'll let you know.
And as she leans back, it's almost like the sound rises up around you again. The shadows seem to shrink away, and the chatter of the bar rushes back into your ears all around you. As she leans back in the chair, she sort of drains the rest of her drink, brushes down her skirt, and
I'll drink
makes
mine
to leave.
Yep, I think that's a good time. Besides the object, this is going to be. I'm trying to think of a way I can put this across. She knows much more than she's let on. That much is obvious. She's very comfortable with a lot of the things we've spoken about, which people shouldn't be comfortable about. Creatures from other worlds, things in the shadows, and there's the tiny matter of the shadows surrounding us as we were talking, a muffling sound. I'm not sure. Besides all that, was there anything really strange about her? In her mannerisms, or...
You can make me a psychology or a spot hidden roll if you would like.
I think it's probably... The spot hidden would be more about her, how she appeared, but the psychology... I'd say psychology is more suited to what he's inquiring about. There's certainly... Yeah, psychology. What the hell? That's a fail, but I'll spend 4 points of luck on that because
you still have luck to spend.
Yes, just not much, but I think it'd be worth knowing a bit more.
I mean, from your first encounter with her, she's come across as this, wealthy American socialite. But obviously, with every conversation, it's becoming more and more apparent that she's a lot more than she perhaps first appears.
She's coming across to me as much more dangerous than...
And as, the shadows thickened around you, as she was looking at you, there was something in her eyes, a darkness, something human and inhuman and alien and utterly dark and all-consuming. Like
anything similar to Basil's wife?
No. This was almost like a glimpse, behind this mask of humanity to some all-consuming darkness. This black shadows of the innermost depths of the night.
But not like anything I've encountered before. Not like the Black Pharaoh darkness.
Not like the Black Pharaoh. Not like Galatea. This was something else. And something... Yeah. I think the impression you got was...
Something aliens.
Yeah,
dangerous.
Alien and dark. Dark. Literally dark.
Okay, well, that was luck well spent. I think I'll probably just make it a phone call next time. And I'll make my exit. And probably get a
And she picks up the bill.
That's very nice, sir.
So, are you heading back to the society? And
Depends how late it is.
It's evening, but it's not that late. So if you want to head back to the society and discuss what happened with the others, you can do so. Otherwise, we can move on with what anyone else is doing this evening. If not, we'll go to the next day. Choice is yours.
I don't live that far from the society, so I'll head to the society and see what time it is. If anyone's still up.
Okay. If anyone is still there when Martin returns, as he arrives, you can sort of convene together in. Well, I believe some people were in the library doing some light reading. Was anyone up to anything in particular whilst Martin was out? Or Basil, I don't think you were at the society yet, so we'll get to you in a sec, or tomorrow. We'll get to you.
I mean, Avery was basement dwelling.
So Avery's down in the basement. Roland and Roger, are you still around when Martin returns?
Yeah, Roger would have been studying. He definitely would have wanted to seek Lucy out again to speak with her about an idea he had regarding Gavigan's
Is this
party.
something you want to do before Martin gets back or after Martin's return?
How long was Martin away?
I think like an hour or so. It was not a long meeting.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, it probably would fit in with that window, yeah.
Okay. So whilst Martin's away, you go find Lucy
Okay.
in one of the many rooms of the society.
Yep.
Probably actually in her office going through her newspaper archive.
Yeah. Just kind of walks in, knocks on the door. Miss Ward.
Come in.
Sorry, I didn't want to disturb. I know you're still working on some files.
Just checking if there's nothing I missed about Penhew and the Carlisle expedition.
Definitely, yes. I have to triple check all my files on every dig, so I understand. I had an idea regarding that, and he'll kind of pull the door to behind him and step in a little bit further. The situation I spoke of earlier, the upcoming party.
Yes, the one at Gavigan's, yes.
Yes. There was something I did not too long ago to be able to take a peek into the possible future. And I thought maybe I could try that again to see what might be getting planned to better prepare. Because I know I took your warnings to heart, and it does seem quite dangerous, but I do believe Gavigan is expecting me, and if I were to not show up, that probably could re-sour that relationship.
Okay, so you want to look into the future?
Yes.
You need my help with this, or?
No, I've done it before, but last time it was a little not entirely clear, so I thought maybe a more experienced view on what is gleaned might help.
Okay. Well, it sounds... I was going to say like a bad idea, but it's probably the least bad idea we've had in a while. So...
Yeah, it seems like we have nothing but bad ideas at the moment, but you know, even the best of worst ideas is, well, it's still a bad idea anyway.
Okay, let me know what I can do to assist with this or do I just watch and, poke you if you start screaming?
Hopefully I don't scream. Last time I think I just kind of sat there for a while. I guess if I do start spouting anything intelligible, maybe give me a smack to pull me out of it. I've only done this once before, so.
Okay, well.
We'll see.
Let's go.
Okay. And then Roger will take a seat, because, well, that's what he did last time, and he will cast Bespeak the End of Day.
Okay.
Which is
six magic points, 1d3 sanity, and I believe was it a power roll?
Doesn't say that.
No,
it just
I think
says
that.
6 magic points and 1d3 sanity.
I'm going to ask for power roll. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say plus further possible sanity for elements viewed while the spell's under its curse. Why did I read that second sentence? You want a power roll?
Yes, I think this is for essentially how good
Okay, yeah, we can.
and insight into what's going on you're going to get.
Yep, I'll do that, and then I'll roll the...
You'll get something, definitely, but this will determine, like, how much. So,
Okay. Oh, how do I roll a D3? Is that slash D3?
yeah.
Slash R.
Oh, thank you.
Slash R, D3. Or just roll a D6 and halve it.
Oh, great. Thank you, dice.
So you lose 3 points of sanity as your
All right.
mind moves into a possible future. One of many, perhaps. You know from the last time that you don't necessarily always see exactly what will happen. Things can change. You catch a glimpse of a windswept and lonely patch of sort of reclaimed marshland, the land stretching flat for miles around. And amidst this marshland, a lonely house stands, the wind whipping around the building. And out in the grounds of the house, you catch a glimpse, just a glimpse of a column of stone, an obelisk rising from the ground. There are figures there, moving in the darkness of a moonless night. Hooded and cloaked, calling out. You see a figure standing at the head of them, and he raises up what appear to be a pair of scepters. Like one of these crooked scepters you would recognize as like Egyptian style ceremonial scepters. He raises them up and brings them together as he calls out into the night in a language you recognize bits of it as essentially this seems to be sort of an Egyptian language perhaps, or a version of some rituals and rites. It's all sort of muddled and hazy, but as he calls into the night, you hear the flapping of wings. You hear the wind stirring, and you hear the ground sort of stirs. You hear people crying in agony. You hear someone scream as a club thuds into flesh, and the black wings of something is coming out of the darkness of the night, a herald to a god whose name has been called. And as these black wings stir, you catch a glimpse of something, and I need a sanity roll from you before I describe this thing.
Yeah, I think you need one from both Roger and me. Where's it? There it is. Come on.
Okay.
I did this to myself.
You did indeed. You roll me. Actually, I'm going to one. Please deduct 4 from your sanity as you catch.
That's not going to go well.
A glimpse of this black winged thing that has come out of the night down into the center of whatever ritual or ceremony or party is going on here. This enormous black winged creature that lands upon the ground like a great, almost dragon-like beast with its armored hide and wings blur into the night behind it. And you see as its eyes turn to look at you, you see these holes into darkness. And you hear a voice that you recognize. You hear Gavigan's voice calling out. A sign! Our Lord has sent us a sign. And I want you to roll me 1d10 as you enter into a bout of madness.
Yup.
You hear the screams as this creature begins to tear into those assembled here.
I'm so glad I did this with Lucy here.
So, just to be clear, Avery is down in the basement, Basil is in another building, Martin is arriving back home soon. Where is Roland at this moment?
He is still downstairs in the parlor. He's attempted to make continued conversation with James, just to figure out what's.
Roland and Avery both make me a listen check, please. Avery, the bar for yours is hard because you're down in the basement.
Oh shit.
Both of you hear a scream from the direction of Lucy's office.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the lightning gun and I'm gonna run up.
I have no idea where Lucy's office is, but I know that it's upstairs somewhere.
Yeah, you hear a scream from the direction of one of the rooms of the house. So you're both running there, or are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Avery has slightly further to go, but Roland doesn't know the house as well. I'm going to ask you to each make me a dex roll to decide who is going to burst into this scene first.
Yeah. Roger definitely would have, like, thrown himself out of the chair and backed up,
Well,
probably close to the door.
Bout of madness, I'm afraid I take control of you for a moment.
Oh, you've got whole control.
I
Okay,
have
oh,
whole
never mind.
control for an instant over Roland, I'm afraid.
Oh,
I'm
go
sorry
for
to
it.
tell you this.
Oh,
As Avery bursts through the door. Not Roland, Roger.
Yeah.
The odds! This is why you're not allowed to have one character with the same name. I will do this forever now. And Avery, you burst through the door to see Roger just has his hands around Lucy's throat. And he's trying to throttle the life out of her. And he is just yelling, she's trying to scream, like, and he seems completely gone for this instant. Avery, what are you doing?
Okay, I mean, I came in with the lightning gun, but
You
I'm
came
not
in with a
killing
lightning
him.
gun?
I'm not intending to kill him. I'm not good at brawling, but I'm just gonna tackle him and trying to just run into that.
Yep, give me essentially an unopposed fighting brawl. Like, he is out of this at the moment, so... No! You try and tackle him, Lucy, you kind of tumble to the floor like a flailing pile of kicking limbs as Roland, you enter the room.
Okay. I guess I heard Avery heading here too, so now he's in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, Avery, you see Avery kind of tipping it. There's like three people like essentially brawling it on the floor.
I'm trying to get his hands off of her throat.
Oh, okay. I can see his hands on her throat,
Yeah.
so I'll try to pull him away, pull Roger away.
Okay, give me a fighting brawl.
Okay. Where is it? Oh god, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Kicking, like there's a string of limbs, like it's everywhere, like clawing. Roger, I'm going to ask for you to give me a fighting brawl. You probably don't want to succeed this, but
No, I really don't. This is gonna go interesting. Oh, thank God.
Lucy's like managed to claw your hands off her neck. Don't hurt him. He was trying to see.
What happened in here?
Roger, you're coming back to your senses. You're on the floor. There's just a like
The shadow dragon, the beast. The god is called. He's coming. What? Where am I? Wait. What happened?
What?
Lucy, what happened? And he'll just kind of look at
never
his
use that
hands.
spell again.
What? Wait. I was in the chair. What?
You tried to kill me. It's fine. These things happen.
Oh God, Lucy, I Miss Ward. I am so sorry.
Everyone.
Avery, you're out of the basement.
Yeah, I thought somebody summoned something or something.
Yeah. Roland, welcome.
Back up a little bit.
Avery, you remember, not too long ago I looked into the future, for the asylum?
Yeah.
I did that again for something coming up. And it was 10 times worse. And I don't know what happened, but I guess I attacked Lucy.
What did you look for? Having a party or something?
There's something coming up, and I thought to look ahead to make sure if it was going to be okay, but I think I saw them summoning either a god or a harbinger. It was a dragon, black wings in the night, a dragon of shadow. eyes of an abyss, and he'll look to Lucy. I heard him. I heard him, and let me get my notes. I heard him screaming that a sign, that their Lord, that our Lord has sent us a sign.
Ooh.
I think you're right.
Okay. Which lord? Do you know which lord we're talking about?
I have a damned good idea. Yeah.
Oh.
Did I just say to no one in particular? Does this happen a lot?
Regularly, in different variations.
Yeah, more often than you think.
More often than you'd like.
Yeah.
Though every single instance is more than you like. But you know what? You know what we mean.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an event that, well, this event I'm supposed to attend. I was given the option to bring anyone I trusted. It seems like many of those there would not be leaving said event. I'm beginning to rethink a lot of decisions in my life right now.
Sounds like we need to get the society to Gavigan's party, perhaps? Or stop Gavigan's party before it happens?
I guess that's a possibility.
Go there and create more chaos so nothing works.
The chaos that we sowed last night kind of brought about a lot of this. Maybe I could meet with Gavigan and try to convince him not to do this?
I think you have about as much hope as trying to convince me not to use gates for my machine.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I need to think about this. I mean, maybe I could try to get him to postpone it. I worry if we brought the society that we could bring more harm to some of the members. And he'll describe what he saw, the vision, the obelisk rising out of the ground, the flapping of wings, wind stirring, people crying out in agony.
How much
The giant armored dragon. And you said it was looking at Roger in the vision?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Martin would probably arrive back at the society partway through this description going on. You can hear voices of Lucy's office, if you wish to join them.
Yep. Well, nobody's downstairs. I think I'll just wander up casually.
Just to clarify, when I said obelisk rising out of the ground, it was always out of the ground. That was more of a...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so you wanted to clarify, it's not like it was rising out of the ground. It was just, it always had... That was just me being a little poetic, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so as Martin heads into the society following the sounds of these voices, I just want to check in on our other member of the society who has been absent from the society today, like Basil, having attended the very exciting gala last night at the Penhew Foundation. How has Basil been spending his day, and other than sending Roland Clark to the society, is there anything you wish to do, and are you staying away from the society the whole day, or would you eventually rejoin them this evening?
I would rejoin this evening. I actually might have beaten some of the ones who have arrived here because I've been out by the gravesite by myself. And I would be visiting the gravesite of my friend, the gravesite of my friend, and meditating and trying to reach out to the deity that did him in.
Okay. So you're out in the back garden. You probably arrived back just after the screaming, shouting altercation in the office. Because I think even from outside you might have heard that, and that would have,
Okay. I would have thought that he wouldn't, because he's going to...
Okay, yeah, especially outside. Let's say you were there the whole time, but you're outside the back of the house. Yeah. So you're outside in the rose garden. It's raining slightly.
It's of course it is, right? Like, of course it is.
And you're out there in the rose garden next to a weirdly lifelike statue of a dragon, several rose bushes, and the newly dug grave of Nigel. It's about a month old, I think, at this point, but they're still relatively fresh grave of Nigel. And you're trying to reach out to an entity out there?
Yeah.
How are you trying to reach out to them? What are you trying to do here?
Well, I would actually meditate, like do the actual exercise. And once I've gotten about as calm as I could get, I would probably just start thinking about what happened, thinking about my interactions with it, and then silently say its name.
Which name are you saying?
Believe it would have been Crawling Chaos. That is a question above table.
You've heard many names.
Crawling Chaos it would be.
Okay. I want you to give me... Are you truly trying to reach out and make contact?
Yeah, I didn't say I was a smart man. I said I was a
I'd like you to make me a Cthulhu Mythos roll for spontaneous use of the Cthulhu Mythos.
Hard success.
Okay.
That's party.
You're standing here.
Can I sit?
You can sit, sorry, yes. You're sitting here
Thank
in the garden as the rain lightly falls. You hear a crunch of a footstep in the gravel behind you.
How are you?
And I am as I always have been, and I am as I always will be.
Pretentious and horrifying.
I have been called such, yes.
I'm not here to call you names.
You called my name.
Yes. Since you're calling your name, calling you names. I don't even have it in me.
Trust you have a reason for this. I am not one to be summoned lightly.
I do have a reason for this. I have two reasons for this. I want to know if you'll give me my friend back, intact, properly. You know what I mean. And then, secondly, I want to know what's going on. Or I want to know, actually, more specifically, why is it always this monstrous mess in London?
These are questions for a god.
I believe you are a god.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I have been called such by some.
Your powers are not dependent upon what you are called.
So you called me here just to talk? To lay a comforting hand on your shoulder? And tell you the great meaning of the world?
No, I don't believe you are capable of comfort. I believe what I'm asking you is if you will give my friend back, and is there a
I did not take him. I did not kill him. I brought him back.
Well, you know what I
mean. I brought him back. A deal was struck.
You brought him back broken.
I did not break him. It's not my fault he is broken.
You did
I
not
brought
bring
him back.
You didn't bring him back right. You didn't bring him back normal. You brought him back a shell of himself. He was once a glorious man, a man of power, and at the end he was weak and
Mortal
scared.
Minds break and crumble before that which they cannot comprehend.
I'm not trying to fight with you. Will you give me my friend back? And is London a particular, an especially large hub or magnet or beacon of eldritch mythos?
I brought him back. I can bring him back again if you want.
Will you bring him back right?
I can bring him back again if you want.
But can you even bring him back right?
Maybe.
But you know the answer, but you're not telling me. Why won't you tell me?
Because I don't want to.
Well, what? Now,
I think you're under the mistaken assumption that I'm here to help you.
I know you're not here to help me. But I am your nemesis. Nemesises talk from time to time.
Oh, you're my nemesis.
Yes.
Open your eyes.
I've thwarted you before.
Look at the earth in front of you.
I opened my eyes.
You see?
Stupidly.
You see a little woodlouse just scurrying across the pavers in front of you.
You're going to do the thing where you compare yourself to me and then me to the bug.
You're a smart man, Basil. Is that insect your nemesis?
I feel like a fool for engaging with you, but considering
You're
that
all
bug,
fools.
it's almost like I could pull a string out of your back and you would say the same 4 fucking things. How about this? Give me my friend back and give him back to me so that he's right. Or else. Do you hear me? You fucking hear me?
Else.
Or else I will find every plan, every plot.
Give me a power roll, Basil.
Okay. That is what I get for talking shit. Oh. Extreme.
Okay.
Extreme.
You feel, for a moment, you feel something, like the weight of the world pressing down upon you, and you catch a briefest glimpse of something vast and enormous, large enough to swallow the sun, looming above you. This vast and dark space, so great that it breaks the Zoom connection. And
oh god. Oh god.
The very fabric of reality crumbles around you. You feel this presence, and then it is gone. And you are alone as the rain is coming down.
Oh, so you cut out for a little bit. You were describing, I see something vast.
You catch a glimpse of something vast and terrible, and then it is gone. And then you hear a sound.
Is it screaming?
No, it's the sound of something scrabbling in dirt.
Okay. All right.
And you look, and you see the hands thrust up out of the dirt of Nigel's grave. You see
Nigel,
this rotten, decaying hand.
No. Okay, I'm gonna feel really bad about this. I'm gonna feel real bad about this, but I'm gonna go, I've killed you so many times now, it doesn't even matter. And I'm just gonna stomp on the hand and push it down and just kick the dirt over and be like, yep, they'll never know that this happened.
Give me a sanity roll and a fighting roll as you literally stamp your friend's decaying undead arm back into the earth.
Oh my god. I passed my sanity roll. What was the other roll you wanted, Keeper?
Fighting roll. You lose 1 point of sanity from this anyway.
Okay. Wow. Wow, I'm learning a lot about myself. Your buddy dies a couple times and it just doesn't really hit the same way. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you're not getting it. It's clawing at your leg, you're gonna take 2 points of damage as like the bony clawing of Nigel. Just hand. The other hand is making its way other way up through the dirt now. You can see dirt sort of falling and shifting and moving.
Nigel, why didn't you trim your fucking nails? God damn it, motherfucker! I'm just stomping and I go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Head is starting to emerge.
I'm bang.
Give me another fighting brawl as we go back to the inside of the house. As Martin, you have arrived. You can hear voices from Lucy's office. Also make me a listen check, Martin, because you're in the downstairs. So you're entering the house.
Let's see. Nope, hear nothing.
No, yeah. So you can just hear you can hear voices from Lucy's office. You don't hear whatever's going on out in the garden currently.
Not yet.
Yeah, you head up you into the point where Roger, Roland, Avery, and Lucy are there, as Roger is currently describing a dragon and an obelisk.
Wings, giant, like armored wings in the dark. This obelisk that was standing. It was the summer house. I think he's sacrificing
the one we saw in the.
They were. I'm sorry.
The picture of the one we saw on his desk.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Hooded figures. I think they're planning to sacrifice more people.
Should we have this conversation in a different room? I think.
Hey, Martin.
I think I need a big drink, and I think everyone else could probably do with a drink by the sound of things.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a strange evening.
It has, Martin. I'm down for a drink.
Yeah. Rose isn't right, is what I'll tell you.
How much time do we have until the monster that you saw?
It's the 15th, so 3 days from now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get better with this thing.
Not just that, if you can reverse engineer it somehow and come up with even a smaller version that's easier for people to use.
Yeah. I mean,
or something that could be used as like a sword, perhaps. I mean, I'm not very good, but I could do with getting better. I mean, I've realised I'm dreadful in a fight.
Like a lightning sword?
Yeah. I mean, is that
possible?
Seems possible. The problem is, stuff happens too fast.
Yes,
stuff keeps happening too fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll sort out the lightning gun first, and then look at what we can do with it. I mean, I can help a little bit with it, but yeah, Rose Meadham, she's I don't think she's what she appears to be.
I think she's a snake woman.
That would add up, but I think it's something worse than that.
I mean, she said all the cults are usually pretty obvious with what they pray to, and she has the snake on her emblem for the cult, and she took our snake lady hospital under her wing. Right, that's not something that happens.
Yeah, there's something not snake-like though. There's something worse behind her eyes. I don't know what.
Snake people?
Snakes, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe a bigger snake.
Actually, did Erica, when she had her incident, she said about snakes?
This is getting better all the time.
Oh.
No, anyway, Rose Meadham, she knows a great deal more than she's letting on. I mean, a lot more than I wouldn't even, like, a human should know. That's the best way I could put it. She knows too much, but she's very curious about what Gavigan's up to.
I mean, fair. He's clearly up to some weird stuff with some monsters.
She was inquiring whether I had a patron.
I mean, we visited one, right? In the where you got to know where I am at all times. That's a big thing that could be a patron.
I don't know. I don't know whether I'd class it as a patron or not. But she was inquiring whether
not to if you're careful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She was suggesting I need to find a patron. And I asked her whether she had one. She said perhaps. I think she does, but she's not telling me what. There's something strange. Whilst I was talking to her, I felt like a pressure on my mind, trying to surround me in darkness. The sounds drifted away. And as I was talking to her, I noticed like a darkness behind her eyes, something that wasn't. It didn't strike me as snake-like, but there was a darkness there. It was not like anything nothing I've encountered before. There's some sort of darkness, perhaps a patron, some entity, but it wasn't pleasant. But she's doesn't come across as hostile to me. She's more interested than anything else. But I think the whole foundation isn't what it appears to be. Snake people, possibly. I've never encountered them, so who knows? But she's going to translate those runes for me. She's going to let us know in a couple of days. She's sending off to the New York office, apparently, and see what happens. But yeah, she makes me very nervous. She's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to ask her. She was friendly in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as she thinks we can still help and we are willing to. So,
Martin,
yeah,
you mentioned darkness.
Yeah.
And Roger will kind of describe the darkness he saw in the dragon's eyes as it looked at him.
No, I don't think it's any. What dragon? Was it like? Oh, hang on. I saw something in those woods when we went into the dark woods, the dark woods. I saw something that scared me. Something winged in the woods. It had like no face. It's like a sheer black, faceless thing. It wasn't that, was it? I don't think anyone else saw it.
I'm not sure. And Roger will describe. What I saw them summon was this enormous creature, literally the size of a dragon, wings, in a darkness armored hide. Like
it wasn't. Yeah.
Keeper, did it have like a dragon-like face?
It had a face. Yes, these are.
Okay.
You'll be astonished at how many black winged entities there are.
Exactly. Yeah. No, this one. Yeah. It had a face, but just like abyssal eyes.
Completely different. But no, the darkness was different. I think from. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Would it be like Keeper, like a deep darkness, if that makes sense, like a overwhelming pressure rather than like a.
Do you mean the darkness around Rose?
Yes.
I think
a different sort of darkness, like a depth or like
shadows, like it's like the deepest, darkest shadows.
Okay, but it was, but it felt different to the whole Black Pharaoh stuff.
Yes.
That's okay. So
it felt different from anything you've encountered, I think, so far. As you're discussing this, we are going to just cut back over to the fight going on out in the garden, just to keep the timelines somewhat in sync. As Basil, I'd like you to make me a luck roll, please.
A Keeper. I will do that, but I fumbled.
Okay, so yes, the wind is in the trees, the rain is coming down. Unfortunately, nobody in the house is positioned is currently within earshot to hear what's going down. No rescue is coming for you.
So it's like
yeah.
This is how it looks in my head. I am currently getting my ass beat by my thrice dead friend.
Only twice dead.
Soon to be potentially thrice dead friend. And I can't get away from him because his fingernails are literally caught in my trousers.
Yeah, he's literally clawing his way up out of the ground, using you to claw his way up and like leverage. Trying to pull you down into the wet, dark earth. And now,
like, why are you so strong?
It's his turn to get an attack in. Now he's out of the ground enough to be there and trying to like.
A luck roll? That was what my turn was. You're savage.
You've had a couple of times to slam him back into the ground. The luck roll result is going to be that he's going before you.
I'm just teasing.
So as he's clawing his way up, and he's going to try and like essentially dig this bony, decaying arm into your flesh and claw part of your body away. You can choose to fight back or to dodge against this.
Can I shoot it?
If you can't use your gun as a fighting back roll, I think it has to be just be a fighting brawl or a dodge here. On your turn, you can choose to shoot if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just fight back. God damn.
That is a failure against.
It's the guilt.
Against his hard success. I finally found my stats for this.
Get your vengeance, Nigel. Get your vengeance.
Yes. Did I made you roll a sanity roll for the undead? Did I make you roll a sanity roll for the appearance of undead Nigel? Yes, I did.
Yeah, I got a hard hit.
Yeah.
Take it with you, Nigel.
Let's see. Damage.
I'll come back as Nigel.
That is 2 further points of damage. It's just clawing way up. It's like out to like the torso now, pulling up. Like your feet are sort of sinking into the mud as like this whole grave sort of collapsing into the space where there was previously a Nigel.
I wouldn't know it, but it looks like I'm an incredible surfer. Just god damn it!
It's your turn.
I would like to remind chat that to get a bunch of sanity back, I gave up a lot of my HP. So I started this at 9 health. I used to have 14 health, and now I'm down to 5. So this is going very poorly. This is going poorly. Yeah,
that luck fumble is bad. You could genuinely die out here in the garden.
I pushed the button, right? Like that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot my friend. Sir, no thank you.
How could you?
I'm going to. I have 48 luck. How much would I have to spend?
72 down to 43. That would be 29 points of luck, I believe. If I'm doing
I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna spend 29 points of luck to shoot my friend and do 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Just for flavor, which bit of Nigel are you aiming at?
Oh, I'm shooting him in the dick.
Okay, so the middle, you're aiming down the middle of it. So essentially, that's a lot of damage, but it's not enough to completely destroy what remains of Nigel. As the gunshot goes off, it shatters through sort of the lower part of like his rotting and decaying like torso, and like the legs are now in the earth, but the upper half of Nigel's body is still clawing its way up here. These 2 parts of Nigel are separated, as the upper half of Nigel claws its way up, and you see this rotten jaw open is going to try and sink its teeth into you. You can fight back or dodge.
Nigel, those apples that you ate throughout your life never had a chance. Oh,
fight back or dodge?
Sorry.
Oh. Okay. I rolled a 9, which is only a hard success. It's not actually that good at... That's a further 2 points of damage.
I'm at 3.
Just sinking its teeth in. It is your turn. I will give you a bonus die for shooting you at point blank.
No bonus die for him.
The best. If I die, they're gonna have so many questions. They're gonna have so many questions. I'm gonna shoot, Keeper. I'm gonna shoot. I just rolled it twice for the...
Yeah. That's 3 points of damage. That was 9. What was the first time? 9 plus 3?
Yeah, 12.
Oh, not quite destroyed yet. You've got another part of Nigel off, but the last bit's like, it's now just essentially like a head and one arm trying to cling and claw at you. Like, it's determined. That is a miss from Nigel. It hasn't got much leverage anymore. It's not.
I was talking all that shit, and this is happening to me.
Any leverage? It's your turn again.
I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, I fumble.
You fumble. How mean am I feeling?
It's time. Keeper, just be yourself.
No, the gun has jammed. That's officially what fumble does on a gun. I've remembered. Yeah. Fumbles on guns it's the jamming of the guns. The gun is jammed as Nigel is sinks his teeth in again.
Ow!
I guess, do you want to fight back or dodge against this? I will say
I'm gonna dodge because
I did just
back
roll
ain't doing shit.
an extreme success, so you're going to need an extreme fight back to match it. You're going to need, it's going to need a critical fight back or an extreme dodge to match this. I'm not joking. I just rolled a 1 on my die. Well, 2.
I believe you. I'm gonna fight back because like I'm much better at dodging.
Bear in mind that I'm rolling a D4 here.
I fumbled again.
Okay, I'm rolling it. So with that, teeth just close on you. I'm rolling a D4 here, right?
Okay.
You have 3 hit points.
That I do.
This could kill you.
It could kill me.
I'm going to roll this, not with my little die there. I'm going to roll this here so everyone knows if I kill Nigel, this was not Nigel, if I kill Basil, this was entirely your doing.
That's
2 fumbles in a row. As your gun is jammed, you're trying to claw this off you.
I just fall into I think I fall into the ground, into the coffin. I'm dead.
That is 3 points of damage as the jaws close around your throat. Those of you upstairs in Lucy's office, you're having this discussion about darkness and shadows and different types. You hear, I think, about 3 gunshots in quick succession outside the back of the house.
Does James have a gun? Who's firing a gun out there?
Who's there?
I don't. No, there was no one back there. I thought we should probably go check.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's go see.
Probably rush down.
Yeah, and then
you hurry down into the garden. It's raining down now, like a steady pitter patter of rain on the stone pavings onto the leaves of the rose bushes, and the churned up, disturbed mud and earth of Nigel's grave. And what you see is the sprawled body of Basil Bloomsworth lying on the ground with decaying parts of Nigel's body scattered on the earth around him. And the head of Nigel still closed with its jaws clamped and gnawing its way into Basil's throat. Just this grinding of teeth as it's still gnawing its way into Basil's throat. I want you all to give me a sanity roll, please.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I can't spend luck on a sanity roll.
No.
Damn it.
Martin, you lose 1 point of sanity. I feel this is a still lose 1 point of sanity scenario.
Yeah, for seeing either of them would have done it.
The rest of you, please deduct 5 points from your sanity.
Oh, I gotta do math.
Oh, God.
Is that 17?
Ow.
Oh, that.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's 17.
Avery, please roll me 1d10 as you descend into a bout of madness.
At least I don't get a new one.
Roger and Roland, I need you to make me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
A 10.
10. I believe that is either a euphobia or a mania picked up.
What the fuck have I done to the dice today?
Buddy, I don't want to hear it.
A new obsession for Avery. I have a think about what new obsession Avery might suddenly emerge in this moment. Roger, you can rationalize this away as somehow you're rationalizing this away. Roland, I want you to roll me 1d10. You're descending into a bout of madness here.
Oh, that was good for me. Oh, God,
yeah,
okay.
that was good. Yes, this is what.
If you don't understand something, it's not
You
as
don't fully
horrifying.
understand exactly what happened here. Roland, that one doesn't really fit exactly. I think. No, it does paranoia. This is vampires. It's the vampires. They're back again. This is the Peruvian fat-looking, flesh-gnawing vampires. They're back. They followed you, and they are here.
Oh no! Oh, they followed us. Oh god!
It's still
Oh.
gnawing at Basil.
He
What are you
He
doing?
got their revenge on Basil.
I
Oh.
killed so many.
If Roger has his senses, I think he would try to run and drop kick Nigel's head off of Basil's neck.
Give me a fighting roll, please, and then I'll attack
Because
eventually.
he doesn't
Yep.
exactly know Basil's dead. He just knows he's laying there, right? Or is it pretty obvious?
Basil is laying there looking pretty obviously
Not on.
not
Okay.
Well,
not
and
on.
scratched. Don't forget
Yeah.
scratched.
Oh, maybe we can save him. He doesn't know
Maybe
that.
maybe he's we'll see.
Don't bring me back. Please don't bring me back.
Maybe someone can bring him back.
Wait, how much is that? Was that 6 points?
6 points.
Fuck it. I'm spending the 6 points.
The head goes down as a crunch as it hits the stone wall of the garden and just smashes shards of bone and remains of Nigel just splattered and scattered across the stonework. The last limbs that give a last twitch and fall still.
I think Martin's going to try and check on Basil straight away, like first aid, and check it, trying to, well, save him.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
Do you
Roger would
run-
probably.
Basil.
Yeah,
I think
Basil.
we had about 2 rounds since you went down. I need you to make me 2 constitution rolls.
Extreme. I don't know what's going on.
Are
Martin,
you shitting me?
Martin, please give me a first aid roll. This is very critical.
Is anyone
It-
helping with this at all?
I was gonna say Roger's right there. He probably would have.
Okay, so I'll
Come
just
down
want to
and-
do anything to prevent this being a fumble.
Okay, you've got a bonus die on this.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Ridiculous!
Sometimes you don't get your wishes. Sometimes, against all the odds, 2 extreme successes, an extreme success on a first aid roll. Basil isn't dead.
Oh my gosh.
Basil is not dead. You're staunching the bleeding. Like
Yeah.
there's blood soaked through his shirt. Like he is.
The
he
red
is,
light works now.
He is unconscious. He is on the very, very verge of death. But he's not dead. He is not dead.
Can the torso and legs jump up out of the ground and get him in a leg lock?
Fuck you, buddy. You play vampire with me. You better act right.
Basil isn't dead yet. And
Yep.
you've got him stabilized for now. If you can get him to a hospital, there's a chance that he will pull through. Or you could put about his misery once and for all here.
I'm just basically holding something against his neck, to stop him bleeding out at the moment.
Okay.
He's alive, not by much. We need to get him to a hospital straight away.
Did Lucy follow us, or?
Yeah, Lucy has followed you. She's standing just staring like into nothing.
Yeah, Roger would look up. We need to get him to a hospital now.
Yeah,
Martin
yeah.
can't move.
Okay, the car. Avery, the car. Avery,
Yeah,
step out of it.
on it.
Should anyone let Galatea know?
Afterwards.
Not until we know if he's alive or not. Because she will
Probably once
she
we know
might
for sure.
kill us.
That is entirely possible.
Hmm.
Roger will look to Martin. Do you need me to do anything? Do you have him right now?
I'm stable for now. We just
Okay.
need to probably work out a way to move him.
Okay, as you're making these preparations, as you're getting the car ready to get Basil to a hospital, that is going to be where we go to break. We will pick up in 10 minutes' time. I'll see you then. So, we pick up in a hospital in London. Basil, you remember chaos, mud, earth, jaws, teeth, horrors beyond your comprehension. It feels like a nightmare. They're one of your worst dreams. But as you slowly, blinkingly come to your senses, your throat is all bandaged up. Your arms are bandaged up. You can't currently, I think, probably actually really speak. very well. It's going to be a struggle to get any words out. But as you come to, you are in a hospital bed, in probably a private room because the society does have money, and have a lot of conversations that probably shouldn't take place on a communal ward. As you come around, you see 4 members of the society gathered around. Lucy is not there at the moment. Galatea is not there yet. But Martin, Roland, Roger, and Avery, who accompanied you to the hospital yesterday. It's been a long, rough night. Some of you got varying amounts of sleep, but it's the morning of the 13th of May. As Basil, you come to your senses.
I guess
you see Basil twitch. You see his eyes sort of flutter. He seems to be coming round to consciousness.
Basil.
Yeah. Basil, you're awake. What?
Not what we expected to happen. Glad you're still alive. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. What?
Can you speak?
What did you do? And how did you do it? That's important. I would kind of want to know.
Is it obvious at this point that he can't speak because of the bandaging and wounds?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna say he can get a couple of words out occasionally, but you did get your throat gnawed on.
Well, I'll take I have my reporter's notebook with me and a pencil. Like I can pull that out and give it to him so that he can write a note if his arms and hands are working.
Most of the clawing was on your sort of torso as Nigel was clawing his way up, so you've still got your hand still works, so you can scroll notes if you want. But essentially, say it out loud if you.
Are you muted?
You're muted.
I'm gonna say, I am so stupid.
Why would you say that?
I tried to intimidate a god.
Oh no, Basil, not him.
I didn't think that was the way it worked.
Sometimes
but I knew, so.
Basil Bloomsworth believes in his own hype.
Basil, did you... Oh, go ahead.
I said that... He looks over at Roger. I said that they had to do what I said or else, and they should respect me because I'm their nemesis.
Reading that, Roger will give a hearty chuckle. Oh,
Fuck
Basil.
You is what I write directly underneath that.
Oh, that wasn't at you. That wasn't at you, because you're not the only one who has given him sass. Oh, Basil, if it makes you feel better, I held that knife to his throat. So, you're in good company.
I draw a frowny face, and then I write, we have to come up with a lie for Galileo, or else she will Galileo, my bad, or else she will kill me. Galileo.
Roger will walk over and he'll put a hand on his, I guess, forearm, keeping away from the injury, not his shoulder. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
I'll just say, what was that attacked you?
I'm gonna write what am I gonna write? Fish person. No, I'm not gonna write that. That would be bad. I'm gonna write.
You write it and cross it out.
Yeah, I write it and then I cross it out and then I go ... Okay, I was gonna lie to you. It was Nigel's corpse.
Oh. Well, I guess third time's the charm.
He fucked me up badly.
Yeah, no shit. So how did you do it? Or did the Pharaoh do it? Because I kind of want to know. Just in case I ever need, like,
I'm not
additional help.
I would be a bad friend if I helped you. If I told you this.
Why?
Is
I'm
that what you wrote?
responsible with it.
I just point at myself and then at my neck, and then I point at the door and usher you all out.
Yeah.
I'm going to prepare for Galley getting here and that volcanic justice she's going to dispense on me.
Roger
Yeah.
will Roger
You-
will
you
pull
go.
Avery out with him and start to explain why dealing with this entity is a bad idea.
I mean, yeah, I know that the entity is a bad idea, but I want to do it myself, right? So I have like
No.
additional bodies, and then they can do all the heavy lifting for me.
Where is he?
And here,
Where is Basil?
This way,
You
Galatea.
hear a voice
you-
coming
you're
down as,
pointing-
as Galatea comes sweeping
I
down the
pretend to be
hall towards
asleep.
the room.
I pretend to be asleep. Deep sleep.
Roger gives her a wide berth towards the door.
She pauses in the door and looks around it. Is it just Roger and Avery out in the hall at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, but Roland will see her and think, "Oh, I better get out." So
Yeah, I think when she arrives, Martin will sort of give them that privacy.
If I find out what has happened to him, and did any of you have anything to do with this?
Okay.
it was his. It was him trying to get him back again.
Oh,
We literally found him like this.
We found him in the garden lying down.
Yeah, somehow he's still alive. It's really impressive, to be honest,
But,
considering there's a piece of his leg missing.
and Galatea continues on into Basil's
Nope.
room.
I'm asleep. I'm pretending that I'm asleep.
Martin's just going. He doesn't want to get in the way.
yeah. Roland leaves too. He doesn't say a word.
Just outside somewhere.
Would that be
Yeah.
a fast talk roll?
Yeah, I'm
to
going to give me a
convince
fast talk for pretense here. Those of you outside can decide whether you're going out of earshot or whether you're lingering close
No.
enough to eavesdrop on
Staying-
what's going
oh,
on.
definitely
Oh, yeah.
staying close enough to
Oh.
hear.
Yeah,
Keep her-
Roger's.
I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna spin. that.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a
That
listen
luck.
check for quality of eavesdropping. You're probably going to
Okay.
get a lot of this, but if there's anything that's said, nope, you all hear this. You can all hear what's going on. Are you spending any luck, or is that a failure?
I've spent the luck. I've spent so much luck.
And we hear Galatea slapping the shit out of him.
You hear,
Stop it.
like, Galatea sort of sits down in the chair next to Basil. Oh, you are so lucky you're not awake right now. Huh. Or maybe you're not. It'd be a lot easier to kill you whilst you're asleep.
Ah! Why would you? Oh, hello, my love.
Well, I just thought I'd save you some time, seeing as you're seemingly so desperate to die.
Galley. I'm not gonna try to stop you from dispensing justice upon me.
Your
Can I tell
handwriting
you
is
so-
appalling.
I just want you to know that I truly have fallen in love with you, and I would not throw my life away for something meaningless because I'm happy to be with you.
Then why? What? All I got was a confused message from Lucy about Basil is in the hospital. Nigel gnawed his throat out. Oh yes, we killed Nigel again.
Okay, so the messaging is not actually my fault.
I
Tell you
mean,
what,
I think Lucy
How
was partly trying to get a rise out of me. She doesn't like me.
she will soon.
Oh, it's alright. I don't need her to like me. I don't like
I
her.
know. Well, yeah, she is sometimes a bit of an ass.
She is a conniving witch who dislikes
Yeah.
not being able to wrap me around her little finger like she wraps everyone else around her little finger with her.
So
Anyway,
before
that's
you
enough for
go
another
on,
day.
how about tomorrow you read me the riot act and you just climb on in here and we'll take a nap.
Your throat is still completely torn out.
That's why I need a nap.
I'm not lying next to your bed and taking a nap with you. I've got things to do.
What? Shit! I thought I was gonna be able to manipulate this and avoid the riot act.
You did this to yourself. You did this.
Well, yeah, I didn't say I didn't.
And you expect sympathy from you for your own idiot mistakes.
When a man fucks up like me, sometimes the only thing he
We
can
made a
hope for
deal. We
is
signed a deal
mercy.
by blood and by water.
I just told you I love you, woman. What more do you possibly want from me?
I want a father there who will raise his child and not die before they're born.
Look, when the time comes for me to become a father, then I'll be a father. But we're not having kids right now. Oh,
Well,
no. Oh, we are.
this was not how I intended to tell you. But I didn't think you would also keep trying to resurrect Nigel.
Well, who else would I try to resurrect?
I didn't think you'd keep trying to resurrect anyone. Dead things should mostly stay dead. Almost dead things, fine, yes. Do what you wish with almost dead things. But Nigel was dead and buried.
Well, okay, so you said that we had a deal and that's what you're focused on, so why are you even this worked up? I mean, it's just me.
Because I don't want you to die. Alright?
You could be a little bit... God, fish people are so unromantic. Do you all have therapists? I think you all need therapists.
I don't need some old man in a chair telling me about how this is all because I wish I was a man and you wanted to fuck your mother or whatever these therapists do.
Oh, God. Well, now I would never recommend that. I didn't know that's how that worked. Wait a minute. Oh, you're being... Okay, I know you're busy, so I'll be all right.
Not busy. I'm just angry with you.
Why are you angry with me?
Because you almost died doing something stupid.
I am a member of the London Esoteric Society.
Well, yes, and I know you're probably going to die doing something, but...
Yes.
Don't make...
You could sound sadder. You sound way madder than you do sadder, and that matters.
I don't like...
Just pushing his luck.
No.
Just pushing his luck at this point.
Being sad is a waste of time. If I got sad about everyone in my life who died or been taken from me, I'd never get anything done.
Whoa, okay. So
getting angry at least is useful and directable.
Well, it's directable. It doesn't make it useful. Would you right now you sound... Look, I won't do it again. I was trying to do a power play. My recent... The fact I went so long without having people that now that I have people and bad things can happen to them, especially bad things that I contribute to, it's a bit of a shock. For a long time, it was just me and James. And I don't know if you've noticed, but James is a bit of a homebody. Like, yeah, he'll beat somebody down after he fucks them up, but he's a gentleman about it.
James
has hands.
James wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh, you don't know what his nickname is? His nickname was Augustus's protege. There's some guy formerly in the society who was a renowned brawler.
Please, we're talking about the same James. I know James, and
James has hands. Bop, bop.
You need to rest.
Ow.
I will stay here. I will stay here.
Thank you.
You will rest, and we will talk about this
rest.
properly when you can actually talk, because I feel I'll get... Please don't do this to me again.
I will never do this to you again. Also, could you tell the rest of the members how sorry I am? And to make it up to them, they could each punch me in the face 3 times.
No, they can't punch you. If they try and punch you, no one gets to punch you.
Except you?
No, I'm not going to punch you.
Thank God, you are really strong.
If ever I was truly mad at you, you would know.
Yeah? You were pretty mad.
I'm not enough to kill you, so...
Okay. Alright, just...
To give you a smile, you're not quite sure entirely if she's joking or not.
You know what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Can I do psychology?
Yeah.
That's spooky. I'm gonna spend the 2 points of luck. I'm down to 12,
You think she is joking?
but barely.
As she you get the strong impression that, I mean, Galatea has definitely killed people before.
Oh yeah, I know. That's one.
Like, this seems to be a joke, but she has killed people before.
I mean,
You don't know what
who
for, you don't know
hasn't?
why,
That's
but
ancient history.
she is not human. And
She's kind of human.
she's human adjacent.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, the rest of you outside the door with those successes, you heard every word of that.
Yeah.
And you only heard Galatea's side of it, because Basil wasn't talking aloud. You only heard Galatea's half of that conversation. So, Galatea steps out of the room for a moment. Basil told me to tell you that he's very sorry.
For what?
Presumably for... I don't even know entirely what happened yet, but presumably for whatever just happened.
He did something stupid. That's pretty much it.
Can you please make sure that you, I don't know, burn Nigel's body and scatter his ashes to the four winds so no one can do this again?
I think there's not a lot of it over.
I suspect that's something James may have already handled whilst we were away.
Probably. Yeah, the head was destroyed. You're welcome.
Are you thinking of stopping here at the hospital?
I'm staying here, yes. Someone needs to keep an eye on him.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
best we leave you to and we tidy up the mess at the society.
Yes.
At least he's alive.
Thank you for saving him. Yes, that could have gone a lot worse.
It
If you
was
hadn't
close,
been there...
I'll tell you that. It'll be close that
hadn't
much.
Yeah. Well, Basil is family.
You take care of yourself and keep him out of trouble.
I couldn't... I would try, but I don't think even I could succeed at that.
Tie him, gag him. That would do.
Yeah. That might work.
But,
I have a couple of chains in my basement. We can just use those.
Maybe when he gets back.
No, I'm not going to ask.
I mean, I was trying stuff with the machine, and there's the leftover. So
another day, but we should really leave you to it. But, well, thank you for coming along and keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Yes. And Galatea goes back to sit in the chair beside Basil. Hold his hand and look at him with a despairing look of someone who knows that she's probably going to be a widow at some point within the next 5 years at the minimum.
Gally, before I
get to the end of the year.
Before I take a nap, and I'm really straining, I know, to get these words out. Thank you.
I love you too.
I know. That's why you're so mad. And I'm going to stop talking before you kill me. Or make me wish I was dead.
Sleep. Get some rest. So as Basil begins his recovery, what are the rest of you doing? You've had a bit of a slightly sleepless, troubled night, but it is the morning of the 13th of May.
Anyone need a bit of a nap before rest of the day happens?
Yeah. We had little. Oh shit! I need a place where I can training shoot the electric gun. If we have only 2 days left for the thing that Roger saw, I want to be able to use that thing better than on accident. Before we go there.
I don't think a couple of days would be long enough to get any good with that.
Probably not.
I'd probably be able to find a facility we got with space it could be fired in. Is it like a test room?
Does it make much noise when it goes off?
I don't think so. It sounded more like a little stab. I mean, you have like a, like a lightning strike. It has
With
a lot
thunder
of
and everything.
yeah, but smaller because it's not like
Hmm.
an actual lightning strike from the heavens above, but more like a, you know.
It doesn't create thunder.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
I mean,
interesting.
I
Scales.
mean, is it?
Something to work on, but I've got to do a little bit of research, check out what is going on with a few things really. Engineering, see what we're making for the Penny Foundation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was supposed to meet Lady
Rose?
Lady Rose.
Had you arranged to meet her or not?
You hadn't made an arrangement, but that can either be
I
easily
think-
done because you've got her phone number, so you can just call and arrange for her to come over today if you would like.
Yeah. I was gonna show her the machines, and I was gonna ask her a couple of questions, namely if she's a snake person. Because I want to know, and maybe that'll help put everything in like perspective and where we're supposed to be. I mean, we know that some snake people are completely perfectly normal people, just snaky. So
Yeah.
So maybe she's not worth worrying about.
Well, so we're familiar with, let's say, human adjacent at the moment, a small number of them at least,
Yeah.
that aren't entirely hostile towards us.
Yeah. So I'm
If
gonna
any-
show her my stuff, and I'm gonna ask her about stuff in relation to that, and maybe that gets us faster forward.
Could be a plan, but I'd probably advise having someone around.
Yeah, that was my concern as well.
Since Basil's kind of out of commission, is there? I mean, I'm not part of the LES, but is there anything I can do to help you guys with?
I mean, having a second pair of eyes is probably good because then she can probably only hex one of us at once.
Okay.
Unless we're
I'd
unlucky.
be glad to. Well,
So yeah, that'd be good.
There's a couple of things I could do. It's whether I look into the engineering side about the Penny Foundation, or have got a journal to have a look through. So, what do you fancy doing, Roger? Preparation wise, this thing.
A vacation? A holiday for 3 months, maybe? Oh my gosh.
Well, there's that nice summer house you might be visiting in a couple of days.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I need to check in with Isla, make sure she's good. I don't know if there's much I can do to help with you, Martin. Avery, Roland, if you'd like a third. I know I
Sure.
didn't get a long impression of Miss Meadam. But given what I saw of what could happen at that party and her interest in Gavigan, I'm curious to know how deep her interest goes. And
having additional brain
Yes.
power is probably a good idea when we have to fight or whatever that thing is.
Yes.
Roger, I had a question about when you were talking about what you saw. I mean,
yes,
I'm really new to this, but when you say it looked at you, I mean, you did a spell that would let you see forward in time to see
Yes.
what might happen,
Mhm.
but you said that the dragon thing, like, actively looked at you, like it was
Yes.
seeing through time.
Yes, that's never happened, and that is incredibly concerning.
This is great.
That's one way to put it. But, well, my thought was to ask Miss Ward her thoughts on that. Possibly Miss Meadam might have an idea as well. But I don't... There needs to be ways to bring it up without giving everything away, I think. I'm worried if she finds out about the party, what that could lead to. Although that could also help us, keep us safe. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Sorry, I just saw a zombie of my friend try to kill another of my friends. It's been a hell of a night.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are we inviting Rose round to the society today?
Yeah, sure. Let's get this over with.
Who wants to be present at the society at the time? So, Avery.
I mean,
Yeah,
For
you're in
Rose's
hospital,
visit?
Basil. Sorry.
I'm not
Roger.
carrot.
Yeah, I'll be there.
And
Yeah.
Roland. Martin, where would you like to be? Are you elsewhere doing something else? And if so, what would you like that something else to
He's
be?
out doing something else. He's not too keen on Rose, would prefer not to encounter her today.
Okay.
He's probably going to be at one of his businesses looking into the manufacturing side of things.
Okay.
He's going to be looking into.
What are you trying to find out?
I'm just going to look into whether we've got any schematics or what we're making for the Penny Foundation.
Okay. I think we'll cover what Martin's up to first then, because this might be the quicker of the two. So you're heading over to sort of the officers, looking around.
Yeah, I will be looking into work-related stuff as well, but sort of trying to
give me a roll with what you think is a suitable skill for searching for information. So this could be I think this is a library use roll. I think this is a library of office information.
It will be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm dreadful with books, but yeah. No, I find nothing.
You don't have you don't find any schematics for what you're making for the Penny Foundation. You also realize that mostly like schematics for what you're making are not necessarily held here at the main office. They'd be held at wherever the thing is being made, which is not here.
Yeah, and I don't know where it was being made.
Not currently, no.
No.
Is that something
shall
you want
have
to
a
look
look.
into?
I will. I'll
Okay.
look into next. I've got
I'm
an
going to
idea of
say
the time frame.
you can give me another library use roll for that information. If you succeed, you find that information today. If not, it's going to be sort of a longer troll to try and find that. A hard success. So you haven't found any of the schematics. So you realise as you're looking through that, okay, no, that's just not kept here. I'm not going to find it. So you start looking instead for the paper trail of where that business contract came from, where it's actually been, like, where the actual manufacturing was carried out. And you have an address of one of your brother's sort of subsidiary manufacturers. Not one of the London addresses. This is a place called Henson Manufacturing, and it is in Derby, in the Midlands.
Ah, okay. So not somewhere I can pop to today, but something I can pop to another time.
Yeah, it would be a trip. It would be a trip of.
Perhaps I don't think the information's urgent, but it'd be useful to know. So
yeah, so it would be at least a day trip outside of London at the minimum to get this information. But with sort of trains being slower back then, we're probably talking like at least probably an overnight trip if you want to have more proper time to look around.
yeah, it's not a today job.
But yeah,
so
you have an
at
address
least
for a factory in Derby.
That's a good start. So yeah, that's as much as I can do here, really. So I'll probably plan to head home rather than to the society from here. But I've been out for probably.
This was sort of several hours of going through the paper. You spent a lot of. I think that failure. You spent a lot of time looking for blueprints before you realised, not here.
Yeah, so that's probably him for like pretty much the bulk of the day.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the society, you've arranged for Miss Rose Meadham to come around. She arrives at the arranged time. You hear the doorbell go. Are you sending James to greet her, or is one of you taking sort of greeting duties?
Let's get this done. I'm gonna go to the door and just gonna go, hello. There we go.
Mr. Collins.
Exactly. Come in.
No, thank you.
Downstairs.
And thank you for inviting me. I was worried that I'd left things off on a little sour note with Mr. White the other day.
I mean, yeah, probably. And I'm gonna close the door
We
behind
had
her.
we had a lovely chat at the bar. Oh, this is a lovely house you've got here. I do like these old properties. They've got a lot of character. You can feel the history in them. You know that things have happened here. You can feel the weight of the years in this place.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of like stuff that's happened here.
Is it haunted? I heard some of these places are.
I haven't noticed anything, but maybe, probably. I'm gonna keep walking down.
Give me the tour. Show me what you want to show me.
Yeah. So, this is the basement. I mean, down there. The rest is just like library and like living space and like the kitchen. And down there is like the basement where I have all the stuff. And I'm gonna go and this over there. That's the machine that brought me here.
So you're taking us straight down to the basement.
Yeah. The thing that interests me.
Yeah. So is it just you and her going down to the basement? Where are Roger and Roland at this moment?
Oh, Roger followed Avery to
so
answer the door. He was
yeah.
He was leaning in the corner eyeing her. If he's taking her down, he'll kind of flank behind just to keep an eye on her. He's just been eyeing her and being silent, just watching her.
Okay. And Roland?
Roland had asked James a bit earlier if he needed any help with cleaning up and sorting out the backyard in the garden.
No, I've got Agnes and I have got that under control. You see him there with like a mop and buckets.
Right, right then.
We'll take care of that. We'll see that there's proper disposal made of the remains. This won't happen again. This will not happen again. You can smell sort of smoke from the back garden.
Okay. All right then. Well, I wanted to ask. So I'll follow Avery and Roger and Miss Meadham.
Okay. Yeah, as you head down into the basement, you've got this machine ticking and whirring away in the center with the wires from it that sort of providing power to the rest of the house. You've got workbenches with all sorts of items on. This is a Aladdin's cave of weird technical wonders, half in progress, and sort of strange devices. And into the middle of it all comes this still very chicly dressed Rose Meadham, like heels clacking as she descends the staircase.
Yeah. Careful with those high heels. There might be stuff on the floor.
Oh, thank you for the warning.
So the machine works by getting like a portal to like the sun and get the heat of the sun and use it to boil water and make a steam turbine.
A portal to the sun, you say?
Yeah, I mean like small ones, so that the thing that's inside there that doesn't come through.
How small could you make it? Like, could you make it even smaller? Like,
I mean, like this.
Could you and does it have to be attached to like a machine that's this large, or could you attach it to something smaller and more portable, like a portable sun portal?
It's not that portable because the portal doesn't like to be moved in space-time, which sucks.
Maybe you made it so that it's not always a portal, but like you have the portal device and then that opens the portal.
Yeah, but that kind of takes the brain again, and that brain stuff doesn't like that. I tried though, and at some point, this is just providing power for like the house and stuff. And then over there, that's where I worked on the lightning gun. And also I had a couple of questions because we were talking about like cults and stuff. And what I noticed is like this snake theme that you guys have going on. Like Caduceus has like a.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding actually with our publishing and like publicity department. We were going for the Rod of Asclepius, and someone got the wrong end of the stick, and now we've ended up with the Rod of Caduceus. I don't know if you're familiar with the Rod of Asclepius being the symbol for medicine.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, one snake. Two snakes, then you're talking Caduceus, the Rod of Hermes, different symbol.
Yeah. But
by the time we'd got all the stationery printed and the signs made up, and then
fair.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking you also had like our local snake lady medicine healer woman.
Snake lady?
That you. I forgot how she's called. Um, she's
Keeper, I'm keeping an eye on her physicality.
Give me a psychology roll. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and also
Anyone who's
also,
trying to sort of keep a read on her is give
Yeah,
me
I'm trying to-
psychology or spot hidden if you're more
I
about
was
her
good-
appearance, but
More her body language, yeah. So spot hidden.
yeah, spot hidden is more for her appearance and
Okay.
psychology is more for like reading what's going on under the surface.
yeah. So basically, I was thinking that you because they are snake people and they basically fell now under your umbrella, and you not being like a, there being something behind your eyes.
I'm
when
sorry, snake people. I'm a little. I mean, I know that we have. There are things in this world that are not quite what they are, but and so you're saying that that one of the
Uh-oh.
like medical.
Does she try to tell? Is she trying to make me believe that she doesn't know what snake people are?
One of the medical professionals that we've taken under our wing is actually a serpent person. As she's saying this,
yeah.
as she's saying this, okay, no one's making psychology. You're on spot hidden here. Roger and Avery, what you're both seeing as this is happening is it's quite dark in this room.
Mhm.
It's darker than it normally is in this room. The shadows are thicker and darker in the basement than they normally are. The shadows are thicker and darker, and they seem to sort of cling, especially around the feet of Rose. And you can see the flicker, the light of the bulb in the ceiling. You see her shadow stretches out behind her on the wall, and it stretches out. And Roger, you would notice in extreme success that her shadow sort of twists and moves on the wall, and it's the shadow of something not Rose Medium shaped, something taller, and its shadow sort of twists at the edge, coiling and twisting and moving, and it seems to sort of watch you. You can sort of see, like, there's a sense, as you look into the shadow, there are almost eyes in the darkness of this shadow. This shadow is a living thing that watches you from the wall.
It's not a shape or anything I'd recognize, is it?
I don't think so.
Not from the dark forest or the vision.
No.
Okay.
And on an extreme success and on a hard success for Avery, you would both notice there's something in the shadows and the darkness about Rose's appearance herself. Something just around something about her that it's just the more you try, like, it's just you and her in the space in the shadows. Like, whenever, like, she's a very, this very pretty, chicly dressed young woman. Whenever you try and sort of focus too much past that, your brain sort of almost like skids away from thinking. Like, if you were asked to sort of sit down and catalogue Rose Medium's features, other than saying that she's pretty and she's fashionably dressed, you'd realise that you'd really, really struggle to pin down exactly what you're looking at here. There's something slightly out of focus almost about her.
Keeper, since I'm down there with them, I did get a regular success. I would spend the extra 7 to make it a hard success. Would I notice this too?
Yes,
And
you
then
notice this.
Make the association with the photo that I showed everyone on the table the other day.
Yes, and I will say, as all of you are seeing this, that's hard successes from all of you. The shadows are darkened. There's eyes sort of watching the shadows. I do need you all to make me a sanity roll.
God.
It's not a huge loss, but there is some spooky shit going on down here.
Yeah, there is.
Roland and Roger, there's some spooky shit going, but you're keeping your head screwed on. Avery, you will lose 3 points of sanity and roll me 1d10 as you. That does trigger another bout of madness because I think you're down to the
Great.
dregs.
Oh no.
I mean, you already know, Avery. Like, she is a snake person, right?
Yeah.
You know she's a snake person. You know, like, that. You're certain of that. And you know that if you peel her face off and get to the bottom of it, you will see the truth of what she is. She's not Rose Meadham, daughter of millionaire, sort of international business financier, head of a very sort of important, well-known foundation. She's a serpent person that's stolen Rose Meadham's body and is trying to kill you all, and you need to peel off her flesh and expose her.
Sure. I'm sorry. Can I just quickly? And I'm gonna go close and try to like pull her face off like a mask.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be
Oh.
polite about it, but like, can I just quickly?
Sorry, you're going to try and politely pull her face off.
Avery, what's going on?
I mean, she's a snake person. Just look here.
So, and she
Roland?
shrinks back away from you as you go to do this, like pulls back away as you try and sort of, pull off her face. Are you like pursuing as she tries to pull back away from you? Are you trying to make a grab for her here?
I am in a bout of madness.
You are? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so you see he's going to be going to grab at Rose's face. Roland and Roger, what are you doing?
Try to get in between and push Avery back a bit.
Yeah. Roger would kind of step right in front of Rose and just try to push her back away from Avery. And he would say to Roland,
What?
And he's still affected by what happened here earlier this morning.
Yes.
I'm just trying to take the mask off.
He'll
I'm
turn
not
and
wearing
look
a
at...
mask. It's my face.
We had an incident. We almost lost a dear friend. Why don't we, Miss Meadham, why don't we step upstairs and Roland can help Avery deal with his grief. We almost lost a dear friend. And I think he's having a bit of an issue.
My God,
Isn't that right, Avery?
Technically, we lost a dear friend twice now.
No, that makes no sense.
No, Basil. It was Basil.
Yes, Basil's in the hospital. Yes.
Oh,
He's in the hospital. Oh, maybe we should have this conversation away from Mr. Collins.
Yes, yes. Miss Meadham, why don't we step up upstairs to the lounge or the library? Yes.
Yeah, so you're heading up to the
Roland,
library. Roland, are you going with, or are you staying with Avery?
I'm staying with Avery. It's like,
okay.
Avery, and quietly, so Miss Meadham doesn't hear. Did you actually see?
Avery, can you also give me a spot hidden, please? As Roger and Miss Meadham head upstairs. So, as they head upstairs, you realize that you did see for a moment. You almost like your fingers did touch her face before you were pulled away from her, and you swear you felt scales around the edge of her neck.
He had scales. I was right.
Oh.
I mean, maybe it's not a mask. Maybe it's just a weird shadow. That's the mask, and that you can't look, and then she's. But why wouldn't she just tell me? I mean, and I know that there's normal snake people, serpent persons. Sorry.
Alright, this is a bit much, but.
Do you think I could shoot that shadow?
The shadow? I have no idea.
As you're having this
electric gun.
You're gonna. Roland, are you letting him grab the electric gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're out of the basement at this point. So
yes, they're out of the basement. It's just the two of you down in the basement, and Avery's got an electric gun. As Avery picks up the electric gun down in the basement, Roger, you and Miss Meadham head upstairs.
Roger would kind of have he'd be trailing behind, hand just kind of on the top of her back, nape of her neck.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was on such a shaky ground.
I'm sorry. Sometimes he has these episodes. It's a little hard for him dealing with people. He loves hanging out in his.
You said your other friend, one of the which one is in the hospital? Was it not Mr. White? Surely.
No, no, no. Mr. White is dealing with his own matters today. It's an old friend who is here at the
Was he badly
a member
hurt?
of the society. I'm sorry.
Were they badly hurt?
I mean, they're still alive, so
Oh, well, if there's anything I can do to help, I mean, as I am a deputy director of a international medical. We have we have a lot of resources. If it's anything we can do to assist, we have a lot of medical resources at our disposal. Should you need them, we've been making some great strides in our development of all sorts of remedies and accelerated treatment methods.
interesting. Well, I'd be happy to pass that on to them and their spouse, and yes, if they're interested, I'd be more than happy to reach out.
Yeah, if it's anything serious, we've had some amazing successes. Some of this stuff is not officially released to the public yet. This is more R&D stuff, but
Oh, I see.
we've there's few wounds and injuries we can't manage to treat here at the Caduceus Foundation if we put our minds to it. Few illnesses we can't
Interesting.
cure.
Hmm. Well, my mind is in the past, so it's interesting to
We're
see
always
someone who
looking to
looks
the
forward to the
future.
future.
Always.
Yes,
Eyes to the future.
yes, indeed. Miss Meadham, granted, our first meeting was awkward to say the least. Not
Yes.
to be blunt,
I,
may
I,
I
I
ask
don't generally go around robbing archaeological foundations. That's not normally what I do. I have
No,
people for that.
it's understandable. Sometimes people have skeletons in their closet. Um, what is your interest in Avery and the society, if I might ask?
In the society? Well, I think you're we don't have that many people in London, and it'd be really useful to have an ally on the ground who can. How much did Mr. White tell you about our conversation before about what Caduceus really does?
Before I answer that, have going on. I don't know if my spot hidden roll still counts. Have the shadows followed?
The shadows have followed her, yeah.
Okay.
They're less obvious up here, because it's less dark up here, but there's still a certain clinging of shadows to Rose.
Okay. He was quite illuminating about your meeting.
Well, so yes, you'll see that Caduceus and the London Esoteric Society are in the same line of business. We both want to protect the world from dangers and dangerous people.
And you
So,
think
we could
Gavigan and the Pinhues are these dangerous people?
I think Edward Gavigan is a dangerous person. I think he's working for or with something very dangerous. Your friend Mr. White had some ideas about an entity known under many names and great and dangerous power. It's a malevolent, scheming being that I have never had an encounter with myself and never wish to do so. But if that's
Which
what Gavigan's
names?
tangling about.
Which names have you heard? I'm curious.
The
I've
Horned Lord.
discovered there.
The Crawling Chaos. The Black Pharaoh. Do those mean anything to you, Mr. Savoy?
They do.
Well, if Gavigan's
What-
dealing with him, then it makes him a dangerous person.
What do you know of the Black Pharaoh?
Not a lot.
Because I know there are powers in names. Is that what you truly seek?
What do you mean, what do I truly seek? If you're asking, am I trying to make contact with that entity myself? Definitely not.
No. Information. Obviously, you believe that Edward Gavigan serves this being, yes? And you believe this being is
Possibly.
a
I know he
danger to
serves
us all?
something, and if it's that being, then it truly is a danger to us all. You don't understand. These sorts of beings, they wish to destroy life on this world as we know it. That
Do
is their
you
end
serve?
goal.
Do you happen to serve any of these beings? Because I know they grant gifts and powers.
I don't serve anything other than the betterment of this world.
Miss
I
Meadham,
want to see people thrive. I want to see, like, this world the way it should be. I want us to be prosperous. And I want humanity to thrive and succeed as it should.
and that's all
In its
well and
rightful
good.
place in this world.
That's all well and good. But I have heard many, many good platitudes from many people and many beings in the past, and I have lost many friends due to lies. And Miss Meadham, I want you to know I mean you no harm, no ill will. I consider this a home, and I consider you a guest. But I will admit something Mr. White brought up. I have noticed. Your shadows don't quite match what they seem they should. I'm willing to be honest with you, Miss Meadham. I only ask the same in return.
He looks at you
He just
for a
cocks an eyebrow.
long moment. Ah, I was wondering if one of you might notice that. It's an unfortunate curse I picked up during an expeditionary trip a few years ago. It's been following me ever since. I don't know quite what it wants with me. Don't know quite what its goal is, but
It seems curses are everywhere to be found on expeditions, I guess.
yes, we were in a cave in Georgia, the country.
Oh, okay, yes.
And we stumbled into something. I don't really know quite what it is yet, but ever since there's been something uncanny about my shadow. I've been trying to look into it. It can be quite distracting. When people notice it, they start to get a little unsettled by it.
I wouldn't say I was unsettled, but I was definitely curious. It's not the weirdest that I have encountered.
But
You say you're...
if you help me
looking
find
for
any answers to what it is, then I'd love to know. If I could get rid of it, I'd love to know it even more.
Much to my own detriment, it seems I am quite interested in the truth. But you say you're interested in speaking with someone who has had contact with the Black Pharaoh.
Maybe. I mean, most of those who had contact with him are already deep in his cult, and cultists are a hard sort to have decent conversations with.
I wouldn't consider myself a member of his cult,
But you have made
but I have
contact
spoken
with
with him numerous times. Yes.
Do you know what his plan is?
I have theories. He has revealed a few things to me. We, I will admit, have a contract. Or did. We've made something of a pact, I believe. Much like your shadowy friend, he's left me with a reminder of our encounter as well. At first, I thought, while not to be trusted, it might be advantageous to work that relationship. But more and more, I'm finding that bastard means nothing but evil in this world and only wants to take. I believe it's looking, and I definitely did not want to say this around Mr. Avery, but I believe he's looking for the way to step through time itself.
Well, that's That's quite the thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
most recently I encountered him in Egypt on a dig site. He oh so
Egypt.
kindly removed that memory until most recently.
Hmm. I've never encountered followers of Pharaoh with that ability, but he himself, I suppose, might. I once met a sorcerer in service of the Outer Gate who could whisk my memories from your mind like the snap of their fingers.
That's yeah. Well, I do know those who have encountered skips and times from him before, so I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Thank you for telling me this. Question is, I guess I can't stay in London too long. I've got business plans to take me elsewhere. But if you need assistance with, if you
Well,
think Gavigan's a concern, I might be able to help you in with that
I
concern.
had other reasons for bringing this up to you. In for a penny, in for a pound. I stared into the future itself and looked at some of Gavigan's plans on the 15th. He invited me to a party. And I believe he's intending to sacrifice numerous people to contact the Black Pharaoh. When I spoke of him, of my encounters, he seemed rather intrigued and wanted me to join him. My concerns grew, so I reached out to see one of the possibilities that could be. And the only way I can describe it is a dragon out of the shadows. Possibly a harbinger.
Dragon of Shadows. Some sort of Shantak or haunting horror, I suppose. Or Nightgaunt, perhaps.
The most concerning thing is that it seemed to know I was witnessing this event from the past. It stared directly at me, and I've never encountered that before in these visions.
I is not as... Look, this is not quite my area of expertise. I'm more of a medical researcher in my spare time. But time is not quite, I think, as most people see it. It's not as fixed and as linear as modern
More
science
like
would have us believe.
Yeah. Say it's more like a big ball.
All tangled up upon itself, yes.
Yeah.
But, well, as I said, we don't have the... Caduceus doesn't have that many resources in London. I can't lend you a band of mercenaries to help gun down Gavigan at his house. If we were in Bolivia or somewhere, I could possibly make that happen.
Oh, yes. Well, if
But
I was back
it's
in
very hard to
Miskatonic,
find bands of mercenaries to hire in London.
yes. I mean, I'm far from home from New York anyway, so my resources are always limited here.
But if there's anything I can do to help you deal with this, you have my number. And,
I do.
Tell Mr. White I looked in. Was it you, Mr. White? It was Mr. White who gave me those runes? Yes, yes, that was Mr. White.
Oh, the dagger.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
It's Alco. Apparently, it's a language. It's an invocation to the snake god. Some entity called Yig. I don't know a whole lot
Yig.
about it myself, but it's apparently, yes, an invocation to a serpent god. I can get our librarians to do some more digging into it if you like. Contrary to Mr. Collins' belief, we don't actually have a whole lot of information about snakes in our library.
No, I can imagine not. But given Egyptian symbology, that could be a thread to explore. I will let Mr. White know.
Yes, and well, thank you very much for the tour and showing me. You have worked wonders here, all of you, and
Thank you. Yes.
Please despite our little altercation earlier, once he's calmed his nerves a little, let Mr. Collins know that the offer still stands.
Oh,
If he ever needs
certainly.
another place with a bigger basements. We have some very good basements in New York. And in our other research facilities.
I am a little homesick. Well, I will definitely let him know. And
Oh,
he'll
you
extend
too.
his
We have
hand
a
up-
research and overseas expedition. We do dabble in some archaeology from time to time.
Now you're
It's not really
speaking
our
my
main
language.
field, but occasionally, there could be a job on the table for you too.
We might be in touch, Miss Meadham. And he'll extend his hand to shake hers.
She shakes your hand.
As he holds her hand, does he notice any different feeling?
Her hand upon yours feels. Give me a spot hidden.
Another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for another one, and I think there's enough time has passed that
Oh yeah, no. What is that?
regular success.
7? If I made that a hard success?
You get more if you make it a hard success.
Yeah, I'll spin that. What is that? 7?
So
That's...
she's wearing gloves because she's a respectable young woman. So you don't feel her skin, but you're close enough. You're looking at her. Like, I mean, you got your suspicions based on everything Avery said, based on like her weird dark shadows. As you're close enough, as she shakes her hand, looking at her, you focus for a moment on her face. Like, really look at her. And for a moment, looking properly at her face, you see past the illusion that cloaks her. You see past the mask of magic that she wears to the literal mask beneath. Because you can see her face doesn't quite move right as she smiles and bids you farewell. As you really look, the skin shifts slightly wrong across her features, as though it was not quite her face, as though she was wearing a mask of human flesh above whatever faith she has truly underneath. You can see just the edge where someone's fingers have clawed into the skin, and you can see just a briefest glimpse of scales underneath. And as Rose Meadham shakes your hand, give me a sanity roll, please.
I knew it was coming. Screw you, dice.
You'll be following me really quickly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I knew it was coming. I had my mouse over the button.
You lose
We're not doing well.
1 point of sanity.
Oh, that's
You
The
know
die,
what?
the die rolled nicely. That die was your friend.
That is a fair trade.
Rose smiles, and it's only for a moment. Then sort of the illusion moves back into place, and it's just a very chic, very pretty young woman with almost indescribable features. She smiles and departs the society.
And the shadows leave.
And the shadows leave with her, trailing past this coiling darkness, this presence follows with her.
Roger will shut the door and bust ass down to the basement to check on Roland and Avery.
Yeah. During that conversation, is there anything Avery and Roland wanted to be doing during sort of like at least 10 minutes or so that Roger was up there, or are you still there just holding lightning gun and hanging around?
I'm asking about the lightning gun and how it works. Keeping him occupied in conversation.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna basically over-explain every single thing that I know about that thing.
And it'll all go right over his head.
But that's probably the smartest thing to do, because otherwise I would probably have tried to shoot her shadow, which might have not gone well. But now, I'm nerding about the lightning gun, and telling you that I was planning to get Martin like a melee version of that same thing. If you could just like fix it to like a sword so that it would zap people and burn them when they get hit.
Very interesting.
But yeah, there's a clatter of footsteps on the stairs as Roger returns.
Yep. He kind of takes a few steps and then slides down the banister. Avery, owe you an apology. I think you are correct.
Yeah, right. I felt her scale.
Yeah, I saw her scales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a magic illusion covering, and I saw it. It's so hard to describe.
Yeah, I just glad that she didn't just show me. I mean, we know that they're
Well,
suspicious people, right?
To be fair, she doesn't quite know us yet, and if you were a snake person hiding among humans, would that be something you advertise?
Yeah, fair. I was just excited. I wanted to see one. I only read about them.
That is fair. I wonder how they are with the fish people. We probably shouldn't tell Galatea. Also, did you all notice her shadows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I got some information on that as well. She's not very trusting of Gavigan, the Pinhues. I let her know about the 15th. Avery, well, I did make a promise. She said that her offer was still extended to you for transference. I assume she also extended it to me, so I think it's the same offer to bring you to the States.
I mean, maybe if I'm no longer needed here, or if I can help out better, right? It's good. It's a good cause.
Oh yeah. Well, I promised I would pass it on. I'm a man of my word.
Mm-hmm. So she's not that mad that I tried to unmask her. I'm just gonna go and politely ask if she could, because it's not it. I'm not. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at words.
She's left. She's left for now. We have her contact information. She actually offered to help with Basil's recovery. I didn't give a name. So we probably want to see if that's something he desires, given Nigel probably did not want to go through any of that.
Yeah.
We should probably ask Basil's consent first.
Mm-hmm. The question is, considering how Galatea and Lucy like each other, putting a snake person into that mix is maybe not the smartest move.
No, yes, 100%. Yeah, no, that is on my mind too.
Or it's a fun move. We could probably just still do that. It might make Galatea and Lucy like each other better.
Avery, you have a weird logic that I respect.
Was that a compliment?
It was a compliment, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was a genuine compliment. I would have never thought of that. I don't know if it's true, but it's an interesting thought.
Maybe it's worth a try.
We should probably check in with Martin when we see him next. I'm sure he will be. Oh, that reminds me. She translated the runes on the dagger that we found. It's some kind of language. Aloe is the language, and it's actually the dagger is an invocation for a snake god. So more, proof in the pudding that you were correct.
I mean, she probably knows about that snake god, considering. I mean, it's not necessarily true, right? I wouldn't know about like a monkey god.
No, true.
Right? So
they didn't seem to know a lot about it, but she seems to be just as interested in the Black Pharaoh as Gavigan is.
Would the Black Pharaoh then count as a monkey god?
More deer-ish. Keeper, when I encountered the last time in Egypt, did it have horns again, or?
He did not have horns in Egypt. No, he looked.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it has. You know what? It is a bastard shadow being. I guarantee. Okay, so we tried to bring Nigel back using the same method that he brought back my assistant, Roland. long story, very short. This being that you're hearing about, the Black Pharaoh, I originally encountered it at a dig site in Scotland, kidnapped my dig partner at the time. It's a very long, complicated tale, and the cult there decided to try and sacrifice one of my assistants to it. I was able to bring him back. However, it demanded a life in return.
Okay.
I gave it. It was a bad person. I want that known. It was a bad person that I decided to
Like how bad?
offer the life. An evil cultist that was trying to kill us.
Okay.
So in essence, you could say it was self-defense.
Yeah. Okay. That
Yes.
makes sense.
Oh yeah. Don't think about it too much.
But at least
But
the life wasn't wasted.
it wasn't. It wasn't. No. But I reached out again to bring Nigel back, and I might have been a little too forward in my approach with this being, and I might have been humbled some in how it brought Nigel back, not entirely himself, and he had to be the same life returned. And it seems Basil, I can't fault him, did the same, but it has been too long.
These seem like bad decisions.
Yes, they are. They are. We're not always the smartest.
But you're the experts.
That's a very loose term that you can give us. I'm an expert in archaeology. That's what I've studied. I understand studying the past, digging in the ground, giving the layers of the earth where, 100 years, 10 years.
Wait,
It's probably been
then 100.
Then 100, yes.
Yeah, okay.
It has been less than a year that I have even discovered this entire existence exists.
I mean, how do you become an expert? By doing things. And so we do things, and sometimes they go well, and sometimes they go horrifyingly poorly, and sometimes you learn something new about it.
I have heard that experience comes from bad judgment.
Yeah. I mean, we heard the tale of Peru and some of the adventures down there.
I was there.
Yes. So
was Basil's judgment better there?
Was what? I'm sorry?
Was Basil's judgment better there in Peru?
No.
I mean, so clearly didn't experience enough of it yet.
This might help, but yes. So this being the Black Pharaoh, it seems both Meadam and Gavigan, both Meadam and Gavigan are very, very interested. Gavigan, I believe, actually serves this being. Meadam, I'm not entire. I think honestly, she's trying to prevent his coming.
Is he likely to come here?
Depending on what is required to bring them here.
I mean, it seems like he's here everywhere, but you mean more like corporeally here?
I believe corporeally, yes.
Yeah,
it sounds like what they were trying to do at that pyramid in Peru. Yes. It seems, well, in Scotland, I think they were actually sacrificing people to keep him away, which I'm not sure how that works. But yes, sometimes, though she might not entirely be our friend, the enemy of my enemy, well, can be something of a friend.
That just seems like a philosophy that just is not going to turn out well.
No, probably not. But I'll probably check in with Martin and Lucy to update them on this, because I think there's definitely more to the Meadams than what we know is going on. She's definitely a snake lady, and that is not something I thought I'd ever say in my entire lifetime.
Well, okay then. This is... I don't know what I have to do to get in to the society, but this is just the most fantastic stuff.
I think you've done it.
You think?
I don't think it's official, but I think you've earned your stripes.
Hmm. Well, we'll see.
Yes. Also, Avery, I'm a little concerned. Why do you have your lightning gun?
I was wanting to shoot her shadow thingy that was weird, and
Yeah. I was
but she
asking
was
too many
gone.
questions.
Yeah, it took too long. Explaining the whole thing took too long. But
Yeah.
next time, maybe I can shoot her shadow.
Probably not. That seems to be something that has latched onto her, a curse.
Oh.
So I would actually, I'm gonna try and look into that, see if there's anything in the society's library, maybe even the private library. Because if we can help her out with that,
Yeah, that's
that
an
might
idea.
benefit us. Yeah.
I read a lot of those books. Maybe I remember something. Let me have a think.
If you
I think
want to
that
have a
explains a lot.
think, give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll, please.
No, I
having-
don't think so.
Nothing relevant to this particular circumstance. But yes, anyone else can also make me a Mythos roll. if they wish.
Sure. Roger has read a little bit.
Thinking now about curses and shadows and darkness. Nothing really coming to mind. Nothing specific. No. You're going to need some more digging, more reading into this. Speaking of things you're going to have to do, is there anything you wish to do with the rest of the day of the 13th of May?
At this point, Roger's going home.
Yeah.
Tyler, he's had
Yeah.
enough. He's telling them to contact him if there's an emergency, but he is out for the rest of the day after
Yep.
everything.
Oh, great. That means I have time to go into basement again.
Avery's back to the basement. Roger's going home. Roland, what would you like to do with the rest of the 13th?
Well, I mean, Basil is a good friend of mine that I got used to being around and seeing while we were in Peru. So I think I'll head back over to the hospital just to
Okay.
see how he's doing.
Roland to the hospital. And having finished with his paperwork searching and having the address of the manufacturers in Derby, is there anything else Martin wants to do with the rest of that day?
He probably wants to have a look through the translation of Pendergast's journal just to see if there's any spells in it.
Okay. Yeah, so you're digging through sort of Nigel's translation, I believe this was.
See if there's anything that might be
of
useful.
Pendergast's journal. So are you doing this at the society or in your own home?
Probably at the society. That's probably the safest place.
Okay, so you return to the society. This is probably after Avery's down in the basement, Roger's gone home, Roland's gone to the hospital.
That's probably where the journal translation is anyhow.
You go to get the journal translation, bring it through in the library, and it's pretty much done. Like, this is a finished piece of work that Nigel has been working away on in the background. And a lot of it is essentially Pendergast's somewhat insane ramblings. Like, what you're getting from this journal is this man had lived beyond the normal human lifespan. But he was also, aside from being a powerful sorcerer, absolutely batshit insane by the time you killed him. Like, he was obsessed with the pursuit of immortality at any cost. He was possessed with the idea of living forever was what drove most of his actions.
He's familiar with that because he knows Avery got obsessed with portals, so it's a similar thing.
You've seen this happen. You've seen this happen before. People latch onto an idea and it just consumes them. And at some point during his many years of life, he had found a ritual and a rite that could be used to essentially grant yourself an extended lifespan. And by stealing the lifespan of not another human, but another human-like entity. He'd found this ritual in an old text long ago. We're talking like a couple of 100 years ago. Like, Pendergast was old, and he'd found a ritual described as requiring the heart of a selkie. And he'd done a lot of diving and digging into this to determine what they really meant by this ritual was the heart of a deep one, or someone descended from a deep one. That if you took the beating heart out of the chest of a child of the deep and consumed it, you could take your life and extend it by the life of that which you devoured. So the ideal victim for this was a young member of the lineages of the Deep Ones. And thus Pendergast had begun his lifelong mission of hunting down those with the scent of the Deep Ones, ripping the hearts from their chest and consuming them to extend his own lifespan.
It was crazy after all.
And reading this book, you have the text not only of the ritual to extend your life, but also a spell to rip the still beating heart out of someone's chest. I will give you those details at some point. So
that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool.
If you want to ever attempt to rip someone's beating heart out of their chest, or to... So essentially that functions as a normal sort of sorcerer spell. The ritual is essentially is a spell, but it would require you to have the heart to hand.
Yeah.
So
effectively, this book was his ramblings and his work on trying to become immortal.
His work on trying to become immortal. He touched on other methods of becoming immortal. Like, he considered other options over the years as it became increasingly hard to hunt the necessary people because they kept running away and hiding, changing their names, just avoiding him at all costs. And in some cases, there just started to be a shortage of Deep One descendants because he was eating their hearts at a faster rate than they were repopulating. He was getting deeply concerned about the lack of Deep Ones in places, and the fact he might have to travel further.
Yeah, this was not also to do with dreams, because I thought I'd read encountered him in dreams.
There is nothing really about dreams in here. He doesn't seem to have been at all interested in the dream realm.
Okay,
that doesn't seem. So think about it. You think of that. You've assumed for years now that dark figure that you saw in the dream was Pendergast.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in Pendergast's journals about dreams.
So it's unlikely it was him. Oh well, just another worrying thing.
So if Pendergast wasn't the dark entity watching in the dream realm, who or what was?
Rose?
That'll be a problem for another day, but I think that's his time just looking through those.
No, that was a separate issue. There's one other mention of something in this journal. This is like a page that essentially has been torn out. This is like, you know, that Pendergast has gone by various names over the years. Like, Pendergast is not his name. He's had various aliases across the years, always with the same initials. But he's had various aliases across the years. And there are some pages missing from his original journals. Like, he's torn some pages out over the years. Like, some bits he's deliberately redacted. But there's a brief mention before a series of torn out pages about, during a trip to Paris, something called the Skinless Man. And the cult of the Skinless Man. And the fact that he reports having found an arm. And perhaps been found a buyer for an arm.
Okay.
Alright, so this doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but this lines up with the date that the London Esoteric Society had pursued him to Paris.
By arm, does it say like a statue arm, or...?
It just says the arm.
Okay.
And it says buyers related to the cult of the Skinless Man might be interested in this.
Oh, a lot of information there. A lot of plot tie-ins.
But yeah, as you sit reading this, we go over to the hospital where Basil, Galatea's been there for most of the day. She has briefly stepped away.
Can I talk any better now? Or do I still need to write it out?
You still need to write it out. Your throat is still like a skull almost chewed your throat out. It takes more than a day to recover from that.
I mean, I'm pretty sturdy, but I understand. Maybe 2-3 days.
But there's a knock on the door,
Yeah. Hey.
and then the door opens, and it's not Roland that enters. I'll get to it in a sec. It is a woman that Basil has never met before. He is dressed as a nurse. In fact, maybe she is a nurse. She seems to be carrying a medical kit. She looks probably to be maybe in her 60s. I think I'm getting the date right. Maybe 50s or 60s. Carrying a medical kit in a nurse's uniform. She's not any of the nurses that you've seen around this part of the hospital before today. She comes in, she closes the door behind her. Mr. Bloomsworth. It's okay, just nod. You don't need to talk. You are Mr. Bloomsworth of the London Esoteric Society, yes?
I write. Who's asking?
Sorry. He flips around and shows that on the side of her medical bag is an imprint of a rod with 2 coiled serpents around it. My name is Delphine Delaney. I'm here on behalf of the Caduceus Medical Foundation.
Can I do a psychology check to see if she's above board?
Yes. I used to run a medical clinic over in Whitechapel many years ago.
Hard success.
It's been a long while. Actually, no, I don't think Basil ever did meet Delphine Delaney. I think I'm correct. Hard success. She seems. You're not getting any malevolent vibes off her.
Okay.
But there's something like she doesn't seem malevolent, but there's something uncanny about her phrasing and movements that's ringing. It's almost like when you talk to Galatea, there's something slightly out of sync with normal humanity about her.
So I'm within my rights to be suspicious and on guard. Okay. Thank you, Keeper.
We have some friends in common. I don't think you've ever visited the clinic, but your offices were just not too far around the corner. And Basil, you would know the name Delaney as the name of doctors who ran a medical clinic in Whitechapel. That was essentially a charity clinic. Like a few doors, like in the same vicinity as your sort of Mile End. They were essentially well known for providing free medical care.
Okay.
And before they got brought under the wing of Caduceus Foundation, which they still provide free medical care.
He writes, pleasure to meet you.
I'm honestly quite surprised our paths haven't crossed before. We both live dangerous lives in the East End of London. How to say this? A friend of a friend, on your details to me, said I might be able to be some help here. Or she did some calls to the hospital and said there was a member of the London Esoteric Society, badly injured, who might benefit from our foundation's assistance. I've had dealings with the society in the past. I don't know if you ever... No, he would have been before your time. Augustus Green, does that name mean anything to you?
All right. I've heard stories.
Oh, the stories don't even do him justice. And obviously I'm well acquainted with May Green, his daughter. But...
Me too.
She's quite the character. What I say is, essentially, I've been sent here with an offer of medical assistance if you wish to take this up. I can see you're in a bit of a way. I won't ask how it happens.
I consent.
You're up for this?
Consent.
Yes.
I do. I write, I consent. And then I write, you should see the other guy. Looks way worse.
Oh, I believe you. Alright, she opens up her medical bag. This should be quite simple. Simple indeed. You don't have a problem with needles, do you?
No.
Good. Let's just gives you a shot of this. There we go. Hold still, and this salve should help with the healing. She like pushes the needle in, and then she like dabs a sort of greenish sticky ointment over.
Is it going to? Is it going to replenish my flesh?
Yes.
Is this? And I write in parentheses enhanced medical technology.
Experimental medical technology, propriety of the Medium family and the Caduceus Foundation. Really, if we're doing this properly, I should probably find some paperwork for you to sign that you're not supposed to close this, but we'll just keep it between us for now, shall we?
Well,
don't worry too much about the side effects. They're not major.
I believe there's already an understood NDA between our organizations.
Indeed. Well, you hear the footsteps in the hall outside. And she starts to sort of pack up her bag. I'd best be on my way.
All right, thank you so much.
You should be feeling much better by morning.
I'll make we will double our donation.
Thank you. Much appreciated. We aim to do good work.
We'll start a foundation, we'll start a fund in the name of Nigel, so that he's never forgotten.
Very well. I don't handle that side of things. I just deal with the medicine side. Roland, it's this point that you reach the door. As the door opens, as you see this woman exiting. This nurse carrying a medical bag.
Okay. Do I notice anything about her?
Make me a spot hidden. As you... you notice that the bag she's carrying has the Caduceus emblem on it.
Oh, okay.
And you notice that her movements are not quite right. As she walks out with a sort of sinuous serpentine grace.
Okay. Well, I'll comment on the Caduceus Foundation logo. Oh, very nice.
I was just leaving. He's on there. He's awake. He's feeling much better. He should be right as rain by morning.
Oh,
Miss Meadham sends her regards.
Ah, wonderful. I was just talking with her just before I came over.
Well, I've got a place to be. And she departs.
Well, thank you very much for your help. And I go in to see Basil.
Hello? All right, hello. All of this will be written. Hello.
Basil, how are you? I've got another notebook in case the one you're using is starting to run out.
All right, thank you. You would have seen like a ton of doodles that he's just so bored.
So how's it going? The nurse that just left, she was from the Caduceus Foundation.
You're right. I haven't told them yet, but I'm going to resign from the Esoteric Society.
No, why?
I have failed.
No, you haven't.
I have failed. I acted rashly
what makes you
and impulsively. I didn't tell anybody. I acted out of emotion.
That's hardly, let's just say that is par for the course for many of the previous.
I know that when I get back there to pick up my things, nothing else eventful will have happened because they are sane, rational, plotting people. Especially Avery. That boy is a logistical minded fellow if I've ever seen him.
He's a brilliant engineer.
And very thoughtful.
I cannot let you resign. I came all the way here. I'm
a family man now. I have to look after my family. And did they tell you what I did?
When?
That caused the incident.
Which incident?
the one that he taps his bandage.
Oh, I heard something about it.
I told an incredibly powerful eldritch being that I am their nemesis and that I threaten them. After I
Okay.
demanded, I fill them in with all the stuff.
From what I've seen so far, that was an entirely
Forced error.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I pooped my britches on that one.
No doubt.
Stinky britches. Not literally. Although I'm pretty sure I did step on some shit. We really need to get a fence for our... I don't know.
But Bas, you cannot resign.
I have to.
I'm trying to get into the society. This is so incredibly amazing.
Okay. Wait, you want to join this fucking nut house?
Yes, this is incredible. This is the stuff I've always dreamed about doing.
My best friend, thrice dead, tried to eat my head. Oh God, I'm rhyming. The trauma.
Well, I mean, people make mistakes, but
look, he was a zombie in his defense.
Yeah, he probably wasn't brought. If you said that you were the god's nemesis and you had him brought it back anyway, there was probably something else going on there that wasn't entirely to your benefit.
Right. You know what I was thinking about it? It isn't very often that something actually is my fault, so I'm just gonna presume that the Lord's ways or whatever. I fucked up. Anyway, look, if you want to join the society because you have a death wish or you are just outrageously intoxicated at all times, I can make that happen. I just have to nominate you and I write the name and then you get seconded and then we vote and we could probably do it in 10 minutes. We could do it here.
I would genuinely like to be part of the society. They're doing incredible work, at least what I've seen so far.
Yeah, we can get you in,
but I don't want to do it only to have you leave. I mean, that's not right.
Well, I'm sure they've lost faith in me.
No. Mm-mm.
Well, they are kind of dumb, brilliant, but there is an incredible amount of lack of common sense, and I am a guilty party. It's weird. Usually you gain more common sense as you age. I had significantly more when I was younger than I have every year in the society. I lose some. But fine. All right. Look, I will not just come back tomorrow sometime with the rest of the members, and especially my wife. We might as well get her in officially as well. And officially, she will never hear that joke. At least from me. Anyway, listen. Okay, I need you
What can I do for you?
Well, have you met my wife?
I may have seen her, but I don't think I've met her.
She should be back here pretty soon, and then keep her. I think he would wait until Gally comes back, and then he introduces him to one of his good friends, and he tries to make as nice of a night as he could have, given the circumstances. Basil doesn't have anything else. Roland, if you do.
Yeah. So Galatea returns. Roland, had you met Galatea at this point?
No, I don't think I have.
So you see this woman with these round tinted spectacles, dark aubenish coloured hair. Not the prettiest of women. There's something almost misshapen about her sort of face, not quite right. Like everyone you've met today, really.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Really, most of the people you've met today have been non-human entities masquerading as people. And members of the society. So this is getting normal. But yes, you make introductions, and as polite introductions are made between Roland and Galatea, as Martin thumbs over dark rituals to extend his life, as Roger goes home to Isla, and spend some time away from the insanity. As Avery pours over his lightning gun and delves more into the insanity, that is going to be where that day comes to an end. And as night falls, as you rest, Basil, you feel the medicine that Delphine Delaney gave you coursing through your veins.
Holy
Your throat begins to heal up as you sleep. You will regain 5 of your hit points. You're not back to full, but you will regain 5 of your hit points
I'm at 6.
as your throat knits back together. But as the medicine courses through your veins, you wonder if maybe that's not all it's doing. But we will find out what the repercussions of dabbling in 100% trustworthy, no side effects to be concerned about Caduceus medicine will be next week.